Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video, and in today's video, you see the title, we are going to be speaking about Beyonce. Actually, there's a lot to kind of get into, but we're going to start with what I put in the title about the award show, but there's also other stuff in regard to SÉCRED and her hair that's going on too, so we're going to talk about that. If you're interested in her, female rap, pop, conspiracy theories, trending topics, my unpopular opinions, whatever I feel like getting into for real, go on ahead and subscribe, and let's get into this video. Okay, so like I said, there's kind of a lot of different conversations going on. Like I've been seeing it swirling around social media, and I was like, okay, we gotta talk. We gotta talk about this. So the first thing I kind of wanted to talk about was the CMT Award. So all the award shows are getting ready to get started. The CMT Awards, the MTV, VMAs, all of that, all the award shows are getting ready to get started. And apparently she wasn't nominated at all for an award for her last album at the CMT Awards. And so a lot of fans were actually upset online about this, like being like, hello, Beyonce just had a whole country era, a whole country album. Debatable because people say that Beyonce said that it's not a country album, but it was country inspired. We get the point, right? we got the overarching theme, regardless if she said it was a country album or not. We got the country influence there. And she really played to the whole country aesthetic, via pictures and videos and music. So, or not videos, but you know what I mean, aesthetics. So some fans are outraged because they feel like Beyonce was snubbed from this award show and that she should have been nominated. She had country singles that were on the Hot 100 that did well. Fan favorites, different things like that, that they were like, she was snubbed. A lot of people were saying Beyonce doesn't care. She doesn't care about a CMT award. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were like, I don't think this matters. It matters more to the fans than it does to Beyonce herself, which is probably actually true. Maybe she wasn't trying to get, recognition from country music or award shows or country albums or anything like that. Maybe that's not what she, the ultimate goal. A lot of people feel like her ultimate goal is the Grammys, not the CMTs. But my thing with that is, I don't even know if the Grammys are going to be an option. The only reason why I say that is because she wasn't even nominated for the CMT Awards for country. I don't know if she's going to win Best Album or Best Country Album or whatever album of the year at the Grammys if the CMT Awards weren't even recognizing her as a nominee. So I doubt the Grammys are going to recognize her as a nominee either if the CMT Awards skipped over it. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't see that. At least not for country albums or album of the year. I'm not saying she's not going to win anything at all. I mean for like those specific categories that people would assume she would win in, right? So yeah, people are talking about that. So you guys let me know. Do you feel like she should have gotten it? Do you feel like she was snubbed? Do you feel like it really doesn't matter because I don't think that was Beyonce's goal? Or like, I want to know what you guys' thoughts are. You guys like angry and feel like she definitely should have won and that she should be winning like album of the year too for the Grammys and all of that. We can get into that. I'm going to get into some comments that people were talking about that too in a second. But before I get into that, I also want to touch on the other drama that's kind of happening. So Beyonce has just been doing what she normally does, which has been doing advertisements and videos for SÉCRED. She's been promoting it. You know what I'm saying? She has a SÉCRED YouTube page where videos go up of her doing hair for other not her doing hair for other celebrities, but other celebrities getting their hair washed and, treated by SÉCRED, and then her herself showing her hair care routine. And so a lot of people were upset. A lot of people were upset and like slamming Beyonce for this. I'm just thinking, wait, hold on. We have to rewind. Because a lot of these people were the same people who were like, I'm not buying SÉCRED unless Beyonce shows her natural hair. So Beyonce started showing her natural hair for SÉCRED, to prove like, hey, I'm not going to just sit here and have you guys buy hair care products and not show if it works on me. So that's what she's been doing, right? And then now people are trashing Beyonce for showing her natural hair, and they're saying that her hair is fake. It's not her real hair. Yeah, we see you washing it, but it's not your real hair. Your hair is dry. It looks damaged. blah blah blah. And then also they're saying, oh, Beyonce only wants to come out and talk to us when she's doing a promotional video, or when she's trying to make money off us through like Sir Davis or through SÉCRED. And people are just not having it. Like, people are not having it. It's like a lot of negative stuff going on in terms of like Beyonce and her brands and her marketing. And I'm like, but these are the same people who are like, I'm not buying it unless so which one what do you want? Do you want her to come out and show her hair and, promote authentically and in person, or do you not want to see her? Because she's like coming out, and I guess people are just upset because they feel like she's only talking to the fans because she's advertising something, but she doesn't pop out outside of that. She's just like trying to get money from the fans, which, I mean, yeah, she doesn't really come out and talk to anyone, so that's kind of true, and it's starting to matter for Beyonce now, and it did not matter before. There were so many people who were like, it doesn't matter, Beyonce can do that, she's earned that right. But people are frustrated. I see a lot of frustrated people who do not care about anything Beyonce is doing because it seems like she's just trying to get money. And in these type of economical times that we're in, I can totally understand why people feel a little bit slighted or feel a little bit like, well, damn. I got every person in the world trying to take money from me, and you gonna come and try to, and you don't want to interact with us any other kind of way. I do kind of understand where they're coming from. Also, kind of circling back to the CMT Awards really quick. What people were saying about that too, a lot of people were saying, well, the reason why Beyonce didn't get nominated was because her album was bad. They were saying Cowboy Carter was bad. So there's a lot of different opinions floating around. People were saying Cowboy Carter didn't deserve it. The album was trash, this and that. That's why it's not getting nominated. It was a bad album. It's really not my favorite album of Beyonce's. I'm not saying it's bad, like, because there's been bodies of work that have come out this year that have been awful. So we're not going to sit here and put Beyonce's album in the category of like, but in comparison to her previous work, in comparison to Renaissance, even, woo, Renaissance is leagues and bounds above Cowboy Carter for me. Leagues and bounds. So yeah, it's not her best project in my opinion. It's not. It's just not, in comparison to her other work. But it's not bad. There's a couple of songs on there that are really solid for me. But yeah, so there's a lot of opinions. People are floating, saying a lot of different things about Beyonce right now. A lot of different discourse. I'm gonna play part of the video that she was doing for SÉCRED. I'm not gonna play the full thing because I don't want it to get taken down. I don't know if it's copywritten. I think it's a part of the YouTube video for SÉCRED, and I don't need them coming for me, so I'm just gonna play like a little portion of it.
Secret. No matting or tangling. Please pause it, flip it, and reverse it. Get into those strands coming out of those hair follicles, please.
So that was just a little part. It's all over social media and like Twitter and Instagram and stuff if you want to see the full thing, and her SÉCRED YouTube page. But a lot of people are like, dang, y'all are coming at Beyonce crazy. She's trying to show her personality. The video is really silly, by the way. It's like super silly. It's super like showing more of like her goofy side. And people are like, she's trying to come out more. She's trying to give you guys something. And all you guys can do is pick her apart. So we're going to get into some comments really quick about the CMT Awards and what fans are saying about that, and then also some from SÉCRED as well. So just a mix of the two. Some comments from fans read, I think Beyonce knew she wouldn't get any CMA. Oh, is it CMA? I've been saying CMT Award. I'm sorry. You don't know what the hell I meant. CMA nominations or awards when making Cowboy Carter, but she knew that other Black country artists could and would, so she served her purpose. Oh, you think it was intentional. Okay. It says Beyonce's impact on country music cannot be denied and not invalidated by CMAs. Her commitment to pushing boundaries and breaking barriers in music and bringing others along to reap the benefits is beyond legendary in itself. She already won, F them. Beyonce not getting at least a nomination at the CMAs is crazy. Beyonce didn't get any CMA nominations, not even for Texas Hold'em. It's gonna be a long day on this app. Beyonce not getting one single CMA nomination is a choice, and they chose violence. I believe Beyonce didn't submit Cowboy Carter for the nominations rather than she was snubbed by the CMAs. So some comments on the blog read, was Shabuzi nominated? The album had no replay value. Oh, do you guys agree with that? Do you guys agree with that? Because a lot of people are not really streaming Cowboy Carter anymore. Like, not a lot of people have been talking about that since like the first couple of weeks of its release. Honestly, like I said, there's a couple of songs on there that are cool, but the whole album in its entirety to me is it's okay. The lady told y'all it wasn't a country album. It's a Beyonce album. Yes, definitely she did say that. It's definitely country inspired though, for sure. Y'all act like she's supposed to just win everything. She said it was not a country album, so the CMAs respected that. That is true. So maybe she wasn't expecting an award from them. Maybe she doesn't want one. You know, she did say that it wasn't a country album. You know, she said it was a Beyonce album or a Beyonce's take on a country album. I didn't listen, so I ain't got nothing to say. The album sucked. Boo hoo. Am I the only one that's not a fan? Sheesh. Y'all, no hate towards Beyonce, but sis didn't deserve one. They really said this ain't Texas. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I hope y'all go this hard for family and friends. That album is ASS. Next. Not everyone likes Beyonce. Lord, she couldn't have had everything. Calm down. Beyonce is not God, people. Relax. She's overrated anyway. I simply think Beyonce did Cowboy Carter as a professional, or not professional, a personal endeavor, a bucket list type of energy, not for industry accolades. Which is why she did so many collabs to bring awareness to other black country artists, and now their position is solidified in a genre that wasn't initially receptive. Just my opinion, don't come for me. She's not a country singer, she's a culture vulture. Ooh, well, I mean, you can say that, but technically, she's not because black people invented the genre, so she's just reclaiming it. But people want to say that she's a cultural vulture. It's very interesting. This ain't a country album. This is a Beyonce album. History has been and still is being made. Probably because she's not a genuine country artist. Don't take her seriously just because Beyonce decided she wanted to jump into their space. Oop, I'm here for this because I ain't like that album anyway. Woo! And there's so many black country artists that are true to this genre and are still fighting to get on that country stage. Give them their flowers first. Oh, I see. Okay. I see people are saying like there was artists before Beyonce have been doing this country shit and who are actually country artists like from the beginning of their careers all the way up until now, and that they have been trying to get recognized by these awards. And some people might feel like Beyonce just hopping and getting into the award show and getting nominated simply because she's Beyonce and not that she's been doing country music for her entire life would be kind of like they just did it because it's her, if that makes sense. So yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. This is not a country album. This is a Beyonce album. Beyonce quote. Y'all would give Beyonce y'all life if y'all could, and it's sad. Okay, so those were a few comments about the award show, just different takes and different, things that people have with that. So give me your opinion on that. Also, I wanted to read a couple of bitch, I'm sorry. I wanted to read a couple of comments about Beyonce's hair stuff. Okay, so Beyonce haters on their phones watching this video and it's showing a bunch of bald-headed people. Turning a video about shampooing your hair into something negative should qualify you for a disability chip. Wow. Not they inserted her personality chip back into her hard drive. Oh, I'm not about to play with y'all. Haters will say it's a full lace wig. I'm sorry, but her hair looks dry. The comments is exactly why Beyonce doesn't get on the internet and interact with y'all. I wouldn't either. Yeah, the comments are like very, very, very negative, and it's like maybe there's a reason why she doesn't want to pop out. I get that, people are saying she needs to pop out more. She doesn't show her personality enough, and she's just trying to sell things. But maybe it's comments like this about how she looks and how she acts and stuff that maybe make her not want to. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Every time a black woman has long hair, y'all say it's fake. Y'all don't question any other race's hair length. Oh, but a black woman. Is Beyonce looking a little different to y'all, or is it just me? Am I just tripping? I don't understand why some black women don't like B. What is it? Is it jealousy? Can't be her artistry, so what's the issue? The skin is flawless. So many women are haters. It's sick. One thing's for sure, she's gorgeous. It just always looks so dry. The way I would slay her natural hair one day, lol. She laid all them that's not her hair rumors down. Love to see black women with healthy natural hair. Is it truly wash day routine if someone else is doing it? I'm not saying it's not her real hair, but usually when we put our hair in a ponytail, It is slicked back, not puffy and loose. Now, Beyonce, you didn't do nothing. She looks white. That's not her hair. Y'all sound like your oppressors. She's always had long hair and she's always been light skinned. Let's choose intelligence today. That's so funny to me. This looks like a Beyonce lookalike. Here come the bald-headed black folks that can't believe other black folks can have long, real hair. Beyonce, we know you got what? K-tip extensions? I'm sorry, I can't read today. Her hair is this long because she's been wearing wigs for like 30 years. Wait, because her hair products got her hair looking like this, she can most certainly keep them. Beyonce could show her hair follicle by follicle and someone will still comment, I don't believe that this is her real hair. She's a millionaire. Why don't you think she'd have the best hair treatment in the world to grow for her hair? LMAO. It's giving AI. I just want to never have to wash my own hair again. That's real black girl luxury. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. So that was a lot of different things. That was a lot of different comments between her hair product SÉCRED, her being on social media, the CMA awards, just so much different stuff. So give me your thoughts, comments below on everything. I love you to death. And that's it for this one. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.